All right, let me see. I can set this up here. It's pointing too high. Is it? Yeah, it's too high. I got a napkin out of the car. So I have my phone sitting on the windshield wiper on the back of my Honda Fit. Of course, it's pointing a little bit too high, so put a napkin behind it. Hey, that's still too high. Let me try to make it a little bit thicker. That should be good. I think that's good. I think we got it. What is up, everybody? I've been called out by Felix Schlater to take part in the budget challenge. Now, the budget challenge, if you haven't heard what it is to take video, or I guess vlog, using your iPhone, because it is budget, because your phone is a camera that you always have on you. But for those of you that don't know, I shoot exclusively on my iPhone anyway. Now, I do own a large amount of accessories that I use on my iPhone, ranging from very cheap lenses all the way to the latest and what I believe to be the best gimbal for any mobile devices. I even have a few waterproof cases with wide-angle lenses for any time I do want to shoot something that is water-related. A lot of the accessories that I do have, I keep in a box in my closet with no intention of ever using them again, but I like to keep them as a reminder of where I came from the items that I started with to what I do have now and what I actually shoot my vlogs and film with. Why? Ever since when I bought my first pair of slip-ons, I was like, these are the greatest things ever. Shoelaces are a thing of the past.
I wore slip-ons.
Oh man, the sun moved right into where I'm standing. Crystal just left to go run some errands. A little bit of background on our channel. I started this vlog April of 2017, so it's been a little over a year and a half. Wait, May, June, July, August. So it's almost been about a year and a half since we started this vlog. Landon's running around behind me. What's up, bud? But I have been making videos with my iPhone since 2015. May 2015 was the first video that I posted up. And in that time, I've learned a lot, not only filming from an iPhone, but also editing on an iPhone as well. So I think that puts me in a very unique position for this challenge. And since this challenge is pretty much my everyday vlog of making a vlog with your iPhone, I feel like this is an opportunity for me to share some of my knowledge and my experience with what I've learned over the years of shooting and editing with an iPhone. Also, just to make this a little bit more challenging for myself, I will not be using any of my normal accessories that I normally use to film a vlog. That means no Joby tripod, none of the attachments I have, no lenses, just my phone in a very normal case. And I will also be editing and uploading this video to YouTube from my phone. Your phone can take you every step of the way to get a video posted to YouTube. I know it's a budget challenge, but I will be using Filmic Pro in order to film some of these clips. Also, I will be editing from Lumafusion, and Lumafusion is a great editor for your iPhone. It's also on iPads. Now, the thing is, this app is not available on Android. It's strictly an Apple app. So unfortunately for your Android users, I don't know what there is that you can edit on. Each of those apps are about $20 each, but definitely worth the investment. Now, I don't feel like I should have to say this, but I am gonna say it anyway. Those two companies did not pay me to say that. I actually paid for those apps, and I wasn't contacted by them in any way. It's just from my recommendation, my experience, I definitely recommend those two apps for sure. The fact is that if you have a smartphone and you want to put something on YouTube, you are halfway there by just having that phone in your pocket. Don't let the fact that you don't have some great camera stop you from creating. I mean, I just really want you to think about it. If you can create something amazing with the bare minimum, just imagine what's possible when you start upgrading your gear. So I'm outside right now with Landon, and he's riding his bike. Last night was our nephew's birthday party, Dean. So we were there all night, and I was supposed to be filming stuff for this challenge. Unfortunately, I was drinking more than I probably should have been, and I kind of forgot all about the challenge.
It's straight up.
This is water.
No?
I'm gonna see how
it's a real deal.
This is a real. He says this is a real absinthe.
16-year-old.
This is a 16-year-old absinthe. Made
from
from real wormwood. No, right? No.
I don't know.
All right. I'll do it. I'll do it.
It's not that bad.
Oh, it has an interesting smell to it. I actually haven't had a chance to go through the footage just yet. It's one of those things where you're drunk and a lot of it might just be like so I don't know. I'm gonna watch them later. Like I said, right now, outside with Landon, so I'm thinking maybe we can shoot some B-roll, no lenses, just me and Landon hanging out. We'll be right back. So one thing we haven't talked about yet is getting free music that is also copyright free. I'm going to walk you through the steps of what I used to do to get copyright free music. Because you definitely don't want to use music that'll give you a strike for copyright infringement. I know right now you're probably not able to monetize your videos, but in the future when you can monetize them, you want to be able to do that without any issues. What you're going to want to do is go into the YouTube app and search for any copyright free music. For the sake of time, the place I used to go to is called Bass Rebels. There are several channels out there to pick from, but this is just the one that I like the best. So go ahead and pick a song and ask any YouTuber. This can sometimes be the longest process, finding a song to use in your video. But go ahead and take a listen to a couple tracks. Again, for the sake of time, I already have one that I've picked. So you're just going to want to click on it, give it a listen. Now what I like to do is I like to listen to the beginning of the song, and I'll fast forward to the end of the song as well to make sure that it kind of matches what I'm looking for. In order to use this music for free, there's something in the description that'll explain how to do it. What they usually want is for you to copy and paste a segment into the description of your video, pretty much referencing this song. There's usually a link in the description as well that you can click on to take you to the website to download the song. And actually, before we start downloading the song, we do have to download an app. So let's head to the App Store. If you don't already have this app, it's called Documents by Readle. So just search Documents in the App Store and it should come up. It's going to be that symbol with the black D and the yellow and the green. So go ahead and download that app. Now, once you have it downloaded, this is kind of what it looks like. It's pretty much a file manager for the iPhone. Once you have that downloaded, let's head back over to YouTube. And go ahead and go back into the description and click on the link that says download here, and it'll take you to that website. Now you're going to want to copy this web address because you're not going to be able to download the song in the YouTube app. So click on the box with the arrow pointing up at the bottom and hit copy. Now we're going to switch back over to the Documents app, and you're going to click on the Safari symbol in the bottom right corner. It'll take you to the web browser, and this is where you can go to download files. So go ahead and paste the web address that we just copied into the search bar. So once you're on the website, the first thing that I like to do is copy that segment that they want you to add into your description of your video. And I go into Notepad and I paste it into a new note. That way I already have it and I can just paste it into my description instead of trying to find it again. Once you have that pasted in a note, go ahead and head back to the Documents app and hit download here. As you can see, it comes up right away to save the files. You can change the title from this point to anything that you want, but obviously it names it automatically according to the song. Hit done, and when it's done downloading, it'll give you a notification, and you can tap on the download symbol on the bottom. Click on the song you just downloaded, and it'll take you back to the main page of the app. From there, you're going to want to click the downloads folder and search for the song that you just downloaded. Once you find the song, go ahead and click the 3 blue dots in the bottom right corner of the image, and that'll bring up a menu with a bunch of options. You're going to want to select Share. Now from here, you can click whatever app you want to share it to. So if you're editing in iMovie, that is also an option. But since I'm using Lumafusion, I'm going to select to share it to Lumafusion. This will automatically open Lumafusion, and from here you're going to want to click in the top left corner. There is a symbol that looks like a flower. You're going to want to select the imported folder, and you will be able to find the song there. And once you find the song, you can just go ahead and drag and drop it into your timeline, and you're ready to go to use this song for editing. Alright, so I think I'm pretty much done shooting that B-roll that we were working on. Landon actually got pretty hot and tired from being outside, so he went inside for a bit, so I actually didn't get a lot of him riding his bike. But right now we are on our way to... Oh, Crystal was out shopping for stuff. We're getting things together still for the kids when they start school. Her wrist is like, I wish I would have taken video of it, but it's like swollen for some reason. She said it doesn't hurt. There's like no heat coming off of it, so she's not sure what it could be. I didn't want her to be running around and it get worse. So she's sitting at home seeing if maybe it'll get better, and if it doesn't, I think she should go to the hospital because you never know nowadays what a tiny little bump on your arm could possibly be. I'm gonna get to editing once I get home because I gotta start putting this together. I wanna get it done tonight so I can have it posted tomorrow. So I'm gonna just start the editing process right now, and I'll probably do like a screen capture of it while I'm doing it so you guys can check it out. A little bit of the process and what Lumafusion looks like while you're editing. Alright guys, that's pretty much gonna do it for me today. Oh wait, I didn't tell you how to upload the video to YouTube. Do I have to go over that? Just in case, here it is really quick. The first thing you're going to want to do is to render out your footage, so tap on the preview screen and the menu comes up, tap on the box with the arrow pointing out to the right, then hit movie and photos. From here you can mess with the settings for your video. Once you have that set, hit the box with the arrow pointing out to the right, and from here it will be a waiting game till it's finished rendering. Next, you want to pick a cover photo. I personally like to use something from the actual video, so I scrub through my timeline and I find a scene that I think will work. The one that I picked for this one is when I have the duck and the bike sitting on the ground, so I'm going to hit the box with the arrow pointing out to the right again. This time we're going to select snapshot. What this is going to do is going to save an image into your photos that you can use later on. Next, go into the YouTube app, click on the icon that looks like a camera on the top panel, and select the video that you want to upload. Here, it's pointing too high. Hit next. On this screen you're going to enter the title and also the description of your video as well. And you'll also be setting the privacy settings for the video. If you want to keep it private for the time being and post it at a later time, you can do that. For now, I will keep mine private. For the sake of time, I am not going to finish this upload. I'm going to go ahead and stop it. Next, we're going to go into the YouTube Studio app. If you don't have that, go ahead and download it. This app gives you settings that you're able to change, like your thumbnail. It also gives you a lot of useful information about your videos, like view time. Now select the video you want to edit and hit the pencil icon. We're going to hit edit thumbnail and we're going to hit custom thumbnail. And from here we can select the image that we saved earlier. Hit next and it'll take you back to the main screen. Here we can also edit the title and we can edit the description. We can also add tags to the video from the screen as well. Go ahead and hit save, and right now we have the video as unlisted, or you may have it as private. Once you're ready to post a video, just hit the pencil icon, go down and change the privacy settings to public, and you have a video posted to YouTube. To end this video, I just want to reiterate that this entire video was filmed, edited, and uploaded to YouTube from my iPhone 6s. Yes, I did use 2 apps that you have to pay for, but that is a small investment to make if this is something that you really want to do. And to get better at this, you have to make videos as often as you possibly can. Try new and different techniques, even if it is awkward. And it will be awkward. But the videos that you make will only be as good as the work that you put into them. You will fail. And a lot of videos that you make right now will make you cringe when you watch them in the future. This is all about finding your voice on this platform. This is about growing. It's about creating. Another thing that will help is if you find a community of people that will help you grow, whether it's in your real life or online. I actually just recently found that group of people for me. And if you're interested, I'll link the Discord down below. I think that's going to be pretty much it for me today, guys. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you aren't already, and ring that bell icon to get notifications of when I post new videos. Now get out there and create something amazing, you beautiful people. I will catch you in the next video. This is the setup I have to record the spinning shot. So I have a hanger and I taped a phone case to it, and I have them running up to my fan up there. So hopefully this works out. I did some test runs like the other night and it was working fine, so I'm gonna try to actually do the real shoot now, and hopefully I get something good for the actual video.